Hi, welcome to week. Welcome to week.
My desk.
And 14.
14, 5, 6, 7. That's a new baby.
And we're going to talk about the new babies. Yeah. Okay. So we both apologise for not having videos out sooner. Yeah. We have had a really hectic couple of
Yes.
weeks.
My talk, okay, Mommy?
All right.
I started my dancing show. My bed to you. That's my video. That's my tea. And my TV video. A speak dancing show. And be lights off. I did this. See, baby, Pippi's turn.
Yeah. We went and saw baby at the scan, didn't we?
Yeah.
Yeah, and what were on the pictures? Can you tell them?
Babies.
Babies. Did you see baby's hands?
That's my apple. Pip's chocolate.
Then Pip held the pictures, didn't you?
Yeah, they're all mine.
And we showed Uma.
That's my two.
We had lots of pictures to show, didn't we?
Yeah, 1, 2, 3.
1, 2, 3.
1, 2,
What's that on your chest?
That's
It's like
my.
Clag. Wow. Do you think this video is going to be very successful? Oh, she just kissed herself. She is so much like me. I don't think we're going to achieve a proper YouTube video. Or a proper pregnancy vlog, and to get all the information in with Pippa, because she's so much like me, she's got to have the spotlight, don't you?
Yeah.
Yeah. So, welcome to week 13 and 14. Now she says she's going to be very quiet, but she just wants to see herself in the video camera. Hi. Whoever said have your kids in your YouTube videos was a good idea. We've been trying to make a video for like an hour.
Hour to shopping.
Yeah, an hour takes like shopping. And there's Abby. Hi, Abby. Hi. Hi. Who's that?
That's Pippa.
Say hi.
Hi. That's a potato.
Okay, back now. Yeah, so I've had many appointments, and as you know, there are many complex issues with my pregnancy that need to be closely monitored and all that kind of stuff. And things have changed since my last pregnancy, which I found like really quite bizarre, because it's only been a year since I was pregnant last. Okay, so I've had 2 visits with my OB, who's the senior dude at the hospital that I plan to give birth at, and that's an hour away, as I do live rurally. And he's been really happy with everything that's going at the moment. My blood pressure's staying stable, so the medication I'm on for that is keeping it under check, which is awesome. And he's happy with the growth of the baby. Yeah, he sent me off for blood test for the nuchal fold Down syndrome test and an ultrasound. So we've gone and had the ultrasound done and the blood test, and I guess I'll find the results out next week when I go. I was in two minds whether or not to have the test at all. You know, if the baby has Down syndrome, then we're still going to love and keep the baby. Do you know what I mean? Like, and then I thought, well, if there is an issue, maybe we would like to find out earlier on, just so we can prepare ourselves, I guess. I'm a bit of an information nerd. I like to get as much as I can. So I've also seen the diabetes educator. I didn't think that I needed diabetes education, considering this is my third diabetic pregnancy. But she just ran over, making sure I knew what I was doing, like how many times I was testing a day, what I was eating was okay, etc., etc. But she did let me in on some useful information. The tester, like the glucometer that I have, it's coming on like 6 years old now, so it's like a dinosaur, really. And she said if I rang the company and told them that, my tester was really old, that they would upgrade it for free. So I'm like, bonus, because they can be really expensive. So I guess that was useful, seeing her. I then saw the endocrinologist registrar, who then had a look at my my sugar records for the last 3 weeks. So I have to write down every reading that I have, and I have targets that I have to meet and stay in between. So last pregnancy, my fasting sugar, so that's the sugar that I test as soon as I wake up in the morning, needed to be below 5.5. Well, there's new targets, and now it needs to be below 5 and like 4.5. So yeah, things have really changed. There's been a lot of research and studies done about diabetic pregnant women and the effects that it can have on the unborn baby. So I guess the more they know, the more safer the baby can be once it's delivered. Both my girls were delivered very healthily in regards to their sugar levels. They didn't have a hypo. They didn't need to have glucose via a drip or have a drip at all, which was really great. So I am planning that this is going to go great because my sugars are really well controlled. So the endocrinologist also looks at the levels of insulin that I'm giving, and I work with him and the diabetes educator as to how many units I should increase, and yeah, just to make sure we're doing everything safely. So when I saw him, he did put up my nighttime long-lasting insulin by 4 units. Just to get my fasting sugar in check, and like we don't want to be running behind the 8 ball, so like constantly chasing the targets where we can be in the target when we need to. So I spoke about my blood pressure, the new targets and my testing. Yeah, so sorry about that. They want me to see them fortnightly, which I'm not that really happy about, because it does mean I'm doing a lot of travelling and I'm leaving the girls behind, and I think it's really unnecessary. But I can see from their point of view that they want everything to go as smoothly as possible and to keep the pregnancy as healthy as possible. So yeah, I'll go fortnightly. I'll go along with what they want me to do, because after all, I don't want to be messing with the health of my baby. Although this week I have been so tired. Like, I'm in the second trimester, man, and like, can you see my rings? They're really bad. So I'm trying to just rest where I can. When the girls are having their afternoon sleep, I'm going down for a sleep as well. My hubby's been awesome, just really picking up the slack where I can't. So it's really good that his shifts are in the afternoon, so he doesn't leave until 2 o'clock. So he's actually been getting up with the girls in the morning. He brings Abby in for her breastfeed, and then he does the breakfast routine and getting dressed routine, so I get to sleep until like about 8:30, which has been really, really quite helpful to make me last the whole day. So he leaves for work at 2. The girls don't wake up from their afternoon sleep till about 3:30, 4 o'clock-ish. And then really it's just making sure dinner and their bath and they're in bed. And obviously our playtime and stuff like that. Which is still, our playtime was trying to do a video before and it just didn't work. Yeah, so I'm going to do a couple of short videos on specific things, and I think I could probably take up a whole 10 minutes talking about diabetes and how I manage that, testing and giving insulin and my meal plan and all that kind of stuff. And I really think that might be helpful to you guys. Yeah, and I hope that I've got this video down into 10 minutes, otherwise that'll be 2. So again, I'm really sorry that it's taken so long for these videos to start coming, but I've worked out how to do this on my iPhone. I think that's probably going to be the best way to do it. Okay guys, thanks for watching the MilesFactor, and thanks for following Factor Baby number 3, and we'll hopefully catch you really soon. Ciao.